Well, technology is the way of the future. I'm digital anchor Andre Ash. As we talk about the ways we expand into the digital footprint here in Detroit, one of the companies making that happen, bridging that digital divide, and being more inclusive about how we do that is Human IT. And joining us to have that conversation is Gabe Middleton from Human IT. Gabe, thanks so much for being here on News Now.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about the work that Human IT is doing in Detroit and really mapping out those four goals or initiatives that Human IT has.
Yeah, so Human IT here is working to eliminate the digital divide here in Detroit. Mm-hmm. And really what that means is really ensuring that everyone has access to a good working computer and a high-speed internet connection in their home, mm-hmm. as well as access to high-quality digital literacy training, mm-hmm. and technical support when they need it. Yeah. And those are the four areas that we're focused on. We also have an ITAD company based out of Detroit on the west side in Focus Hope, mm-hmm. Where technology from all over the country is sent here, where we have Detroiters going through it, inventorying it, making sure it's data secure, refurbishing it, so that way we can get it into the homes of folks who need it.
When it's the end of life for some companies, when it comes to the technology that they use, it's mm-hmm. the beginning of a cycle of new life for Human IT, right?
Absolutely. You know, if you kind of think about all the different item types of technology, a lot of them are very modular, mm-hmm. and a lot of technology can be refurbished for reuse. As a matter of fact, e-waste is the fastest growing waste stream in the world. Mm. It's 70% of our toxic waste, but only 2% of our trash. So, that's a huge environmental problem. So we're kind of taking that environmental problem and turning it on its head, and making sure that we can reuse and refurbish the technology to get it in the hands of the folks who need it, right? A lot of times it just needs to be a quick refresh, a quick cleanup, and someone who didn't have access to technology all of a sudden does.
When COVID-19 first hit in 2020, a lot of people were forced to work from home. In what ways and how Human IT is working with the city of Detroit, with this public school system to try to better mend that divide?
Yeah, it's a new normal,
yeah.
Right? It's a new normal for all of us, and that new way of hybrid work, working from home, yeah. educating yourself from home is here to stay, right? That's not going to change.
Yeah.
The pandemic just kind of put a rocket fuel behind that new normal, new way of life.
We're all on Zoom calls these days.
Exactly. That's the way to do work now.
Right,
and
right.
If you want to have access to a job, you want to have access to communication to your teachers, or be able to attend a meeting properly in today's professional world. It's a digital world. It's a digital economy. So we need to make sure that everyone has access to these tools. That's why we make sure we offer a good, high-quality device so people can, interact in today's digital economy. But with just a computer, that's not enough. Without the internet, it's just a paperweight.
Yeah.
And so we work with ISPs from all over the country, Xfinity included, Sprint, to ensure that we can pair a high-speed internet connection to be able to do those Zoom calls, to be able to attend those Zoom classes, so that way you can stay informed. But even when you have access to the internet and technology, it's about continuous improvement, right? Yeah. You always need to continue to learn. Mm-hmm. There's technology is moving quickly, mm-hmm. and so how to adapt to the technology is really important. Which is why we offer digital literacy training mm-hmm. for anybody who's looking to continue their education around how to use technology best. But even the most techie among us
yeah.
have issues every once in a while. It doesn't matter how techie you are, you're going to run into a problem. And when you run into a problem, who are you going to call, right? Yeah. If you don't have an uncle or a cousin.
I'll tell you what they're going to call. They're going to call their millennial or young granddaughter or grandson. Like my mom calls me for different tech stuff that she needs help with. But you have a service for that.
Yeah, we want to make sure that you're able to call a tech support professional, yeah. and really to help guide you through whatever problem that you may be facing. I mean, there's an array of different types of problems that you may encounter in today's hybrid digital world, yeah. and we want to make sure that you not only get on the right side of the digital divide, mm-hmm. but you stay on the right side of the digital divide.
Important work that you all are doing, and the website again, hitconnect.org.
That's if you want to purchase one of our services, or
mm-hmm.
just get connected to one of our services. Hitconnect.org is a good place to start.
Yeah.
Or if you just go to humanit.org, just to learn just generally about how you can get involved, what it is that Human IT is doing, that's a great place to go.
All right.